Alrighty guys, what is going on? Jond Games here, and today I'm going to be walking through what is new in the Minecraft Encanto Pixelmon map version. I don't even remember, probably like 1.8 or something. But a lot of the changes that happened to this update is actually pretty close to Celadon City. So let me just show you a little update. That freaking Aber just teleported up there, didn't he? Inside the game corner, you're going to notice that if you ever redeem a Pokemon... Okay, yeah, I have enough money. If you ever redeem a Pokemon, now what is simply done is it will take the points and then give it to you directly. There's no going through a certain place to mess around. But yeah, that is a really cool new feature of the newest Pixelmon update, and I am loving it. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much the only change when it comes to the game corner, but there is a lot of change when it comes to the department center. So if you just walk inside, you're going to notice quite a bit of a difference. Now, whenever you walk in, there's actually some villagers here that will actually buy items off of you, and those items are marked on the sides. And yeah, you guys can go ahead and trade all of your Pokemon mob drops for just emeralds, and then that'll actually allow you to buy some stuff. So and also you can store your TMs, Premier Balls, and whatever in here. Just kind of added storage. It's not Ender storage, but it is still pretty nice. So if you want to do that, I gotta remember to go delete that stuff actually. But here is the directory of the entire department store. Ground floor is the drop exchange where you can just trade with these guys for emeralds. First floor is the trainer's market. Floor 2 is the TM game shop. Third floor is the drugstore. Fourth is the held item shop, and then the rooftop is the vending machine. So let's go take a look at these. So the first one, I already forgot what it was. Trainer's Mart, right? Has 2 villagers, and from here you can buy certain stuff like the ice heal and whatnot, all of the heals. And then over here you can buy some more stuff that are just kind of like the standard Pokeballs. So yeah, and then you'll also notice that even a Master Ball is buyable. So if you pick up 32 just random feathers or whatever from killing Pokemon, you can actually sell those stuff. So that's pretty neat. Second floor up here, I already forgot what it was, but yeah, and the TMs. And then you guys can go ahead and buy a bunch of the TMs. These are just kind of random ones that went with the department store in the actual game. And then over here you can buy those really overpowered ones like Fire Blast, Solar Beam, Blizzard, Thunder, Earthquake, and Hyper Beam. So yeah, and then you'll also notice you can jump over the rails, and then all of them have this little gate here should you not be able to find your way out. But with the carpets, it's pretty easy to jump over walls and whatnot, so that's pretty neat. Let's go on up to the next floor, and I believe this one is... I already forgot what it was. Held items? No, drugstore. All right, and then, yeah, you guys can buy that, and all the way up until the top where you guys can get your drinks to allow you into Saffron City. So, yeah, this is just a bit of a revamp with the Celadon game corner, just the Celadon Department Store, and I figure it was a really good and needed update because a lot of people have all these mob drops, but they have nothing to do with them. And this building was just here, but there was a teeny tiny little teleporter in there, and the entire thing was a waste. So yeah, really big update with that. I might as well just show off the new gym mechanics. I'm already in Celadon City. But on the outside, you'll actually notice that there are a couple new things. The first one is a spectate gym button, and then the second one is a if lit, the gym is currently occupied. And currently it is not lit, so you can walk into the gym. But the main thing behind this was to prevent multiple players from running into the whole battle area and getting really, really crazy. And you'll also notice down there's an ender chest, which is pretty cool. You guys can actually access that stuff mid-battle. So let me go on back into the gym, and I can show you what'll happen whenever you walk into a gym, because a lot of it's gotten revamped. So once you teleport in, there is now a little whisper that is going to tell you, defeat the Pokemon, then stand back on the gold area right here to proceed. And this is actually really helpful. I know a lot of people have been confused about what to do. And also you'll notice that Pokemon is a boss. That is mainly just because bosses quite simply cannot be caught, as well as they also drop some pretty cool drops, and they're actually responsive to your team as opposed to just being a set level. This is one of the really big reasons why I love them, mainly just because you can actually go through these multiple times and you can actually fight Pokemon, and this will just be an amazing training area. But also, this does mean that things are going to get a hell of a lot harder in the gyms, which could be good for some of you, could be bad for some of you, but I think it's an overall good thing, especially if you get loot like this. And then that's also why the Ender Chest is in there. Now, if you go through a gym, especially like the last couple, you're definitely going to need to have some space in your inventory, and this is here to help you. So I can just toss in a bunch of this. I can't toss in a bunch of that stuff, but yeah, so let me go ahead and just show you what happens. Oh no, that Tangela knocked out all of my Pokemon. Yeah, just a result of it getting harder is there's also a way out, so at any time you can just teleport straight out of there if you die. Each pair of gyms actually takes care of their own personal boss numbers, and actually they are grouped together in twos. So since there are 8 total gyms, there's going to be 2 gyms that'll have identical boss numbers. So Cerulean and Pewter City gyms are going to have the exact same boss 1, and then Vermilion and I forget the Celadon City, those are going to have the same, and those will be number 2, and etc. up until these that are literally plus 40 levels in your Pokemon. It actually scans for the highest level in your party, and then it adds 40 to it before it even does anything, which I find insane, but also I find an amazing challenge. So you better hope you have something that's super effective against, like, say, this Rapidash, which I just so happen to have Hydro Pump. But see, that is level 124. Shit's getting serious, yo. And that's just really, really awesome. I think this is going to be really fun and a really amazing training area, and that's actually kind of why I added those little chests at Saffron, or what's it called, Celadon City, just so you can actually get all of that stuff stored if you feel like. And also, this actually leads me pretty nicely into this right here, the final badge thing. If you've actually made it to that, you're going to find that it will tell you to go into the Pokemon Mansion, and I've actually done a little bit of working in there. So let me go into there and I can show you what's changed. Now, whenever you're tasked for actually finding the little key, you're going to find this little crumpled piece of paper. Written on this piece of paper is an invitation to the Viridian City Gym, and this is actually a good place to do it. I actually didn't know if that would work. Today I learned, don't fly in the Nether. And the other edit to the Nether is mainly just around these areas, right by the little blackness that is in the actual Pokemon Mansion. If you actually have been in here before this update, you might have noticed that there is an end portal, and thus might have caused a really, really bad bit of lag. And that's actually something that I just patched up. I just replaced all of the portal frames back with black dye, and now it shouldn't lag as much. So those of you on lower end computers, and even mine, it did lag pretty badly. I just haven't played in here a lot because it's in the Nether. Whoa, they just talk all at once. My god, that's a lot of craps. Alrighty, and for the final update, we gotta do this. Wah! As you can see, there has been a little bit of updates to the entrance and exit to the cycling road. Before, there was just a little gate that said, oh, you must be on horseback, but nothing stopped you. Oh, this actually did answer my question if you could be in battle whenever you were actually riding a horse. So that does answer it. And now there's actually a way for you to actually just jump over that, just hold space whenever you're about to approach, and then just hop on over the fence gate. So yeah, neat little way to just keep the people who have horses in there. And then I just noticed you could do that, but that's not really much of a big deal. If you're this far ahead, you already have cut. And yeah, so that's just kind of what I figured. Just don't go out of the map. Pretty standard. Anyways, guys, that's about all I've done for this update. There have been some miscellaneous stuff, like I filled in a bunch of stuff at the bottom of the world that was just a gaping hole that flooded with Zubats and Golbats, so that might reduce lag a little bit, but probably nothing noticeable. A lot of the stuff was done here in Celadon City, so if you guys haven't been to Celadon City, go on and check it out, because it's pretty cool, especially if you've been playing for a while and have some drops. And yeah, this is just kind of what it looks like whenever you are riding a horse around and are curious whether or not it looks cool or not, and kind of like a bike. I really like it. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and as always, this update is available live right now if you want to go download it. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.